You're not allowed.
Why?
It's tradition.
It's superstition. I see you in your wedding dress and what? What happens?
Terrible things.
Divorce?
And famine and locusts, the heartbreak of psoriasis.
All right, how's this? I'll come in, but I won't actually look at the dress.
You promise?
I do.
Hey, say that again.
I do. I do, I do. I do.
What is this, dress number 10?
11.
And?
Damn, I look good in red.
Red.
Just teasing, it's white. Snow White.
Did you like it?
I love it.
She loves it.
Hit the floor! I said hit the floor! Get down!
Oh, no!
I said hit the floor! Please. Please, please. Oh, the rest. Come on, be in cow. Hey! Get down! Give it up!
There it is. Come on, all right.
I said get down! Give it up! Give it up! Yo, bitch! Give me your one.
Homicide.
You almost gave me a heart attack, Brody. What the hell are you doing here?
I got evicted from my apartment, and I can't stay at the station house anymore. Jeez, you got anything for a hangover, doctor?
We don't do room service.
We should hear bells, not beepers.
Okay, I gotta go. Gotta go.
You know, you should get the kind that vibrates.
Nervous?
About what?
It's your first case as a primary.
No, this is my 199th case as a primary.
I mean your first case since a stroke.
So you're nervous, huh? Okay, 10:23 a.m. Stella's Bridal Shop. What do we got?
Okay.
On the sad scale, about a 10. Happy couple goes shopping for a wedding dress, and one of them winds up dead. Shot at close range with a large caliber projectile. It looks like the gunman aimed straight for the heart.
Where's the victim?
Right in here.
Danvers?
She's dead. Meryl's dead.
Get a paramedic.
It's nothing.
Come on, Ed. You're losing blood. Come on. Yeah. It's okay. You were on the floor?
No, there were some women up here on the floor. I was in the fitting rooms with Meryl.
Okay, other customers on the floor upstairs. Danvers in front of the fitting
What
room.
is that for?
It's okay, Ed. It's okay. Just continue, please.
He asked for my wallet, and I said I didn't have it, and he
pointed his gun at me.
What kind of gun?
It was a revolver, a 38 caliber.
A witness menaced using 38 caliber revolver.
He was holding the gun up.
Was he wearing gloves?
Gloves.
Gloves. Did the shooter have gloves?
I don't know. He might have.
The witness unclear as to whether the shooter wore gloves. Okay, he points the gun at you.
He says, give me the damn wallet. No, he said, bitch, give me the damn wallet. And then I heard Merrill call my name. Ed, get back!
Ed, this is Janine. She's gonna look after your wound.
I'm fine.
Ed, let her see your shoulder, okay?
Look, I'm all right. I'm sorry. It was Pendleton.
He was wearing all black. Black jeans, black sweatshirt, black boots. Except the mask.
It was orange.
Yeah, bright orange.
Wearing all black clothing, black work boots, black jeans, black sweatshirt, orange mask.
Yeah. I should have never opened the register. Is my boss gonna fire me?
Don't worry about it. You're not at fault.
Can I talk to you for a second? Please?
Excuse me, please. Yeah?
Just watch this kid. I think she's in on it.
And on what end?
I saw a look between them.
Look between who?
Between the girl and the gunman before she gave him the cash.
Okay, thanks for the tip.
Look, he called her baby, all right? He said we don't gun all day.
Right. Thanks for the tip. Okay, where were we? Can you give me a height on the shooter?
Short, about 5'6", 5'7".
Okay, gunman allegedly 5'6",
The guy was at least 5'8".
Ed, please, I'm conducting an
Look, he was
interview here.
standing right in front of me. He was at least an inch taller than I am. He was 5'8" or 5'9", all right? She's lying.
I'm not lying. I just don't remember very well.
Ed, get back!
Come on. Come on, let's go get some air. Sorry. Come on. Frank will take care of it, huh?
Okay, 3 things that we need to do. Number 1.
How many cases has Pendleton worked on since his stroke? That's primary.
This is his first.
He's not ready, Kate. I can't have half a detective trying to solve Merrill's murder. I don't want him on this case.
Okay, I can't tell you anything.
You're making the coffee?
You got a problem with that?
Where's your boy Kellerman, detective / houseboy? How come he's not making it?
He's late.
Brody, you look like a corpse.
Yeah, I slept like a stiff.
Yeah, we heard. You bum room from me, you bum from Munch, from Kellerman, from Bayless, you sleep in the morgue, you slept in the squad room. What are you gonna try next? Pendleton's walk-in closet?
Pendleton has a walk-in closet?
Brody, come here, man. I want to show you something. See what this says here? Classified ads, apartments for rent. Why don't you just rent it?
I've been looking, okay, but I can't even afford the first month's rent, let alone the utilities and a deposit and...
So get a roommate.
I heard Siegfried and Roy split up. Maybe you could bunk with one of them.
I'm allergic to cats.
Good morning. Hey, Mike.
Morning.
I'm taking a sick day.
Hey. You looking pretty cheerful there, buddy.
Huh. You know, last time I saw you, Mike, you were moaning and groaning about that summons you got from the grand jury. I was a little miserable.
So what happened?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, absolutely nothing. Well, he scored last night.
Oh, hey, gee.
Where's Danvers?
We finally got him to go to the hospital.
How bad is he?
It's just a nick in the shoulder. He'll be okay. But that is not really the problem. He was all over Frank at the scene. 100 questions, opinions, theories.
And Hamilton, how's he?
It's hard to tell, sir.
But what did Bayless say?
What's Tim gonna say? He's his partner. Ed wants another detective.
He requested this?
I told him Frank's the primary.
You have doubts?
Yeah.
When I put Pendleton back in the rotation, I was hoping you'd get something clean and easy his first time out. A domestic, maybe.
What are we gonna do?
Nothing. Franklin's on his own. He sinks or swims on this one.
Stop being an idiot.
It makes the most sense.
It makes no sense whatsoever.
All right, Frank, you're right. You're always right.
Hamilton, Bayless, in my office.
Man, oh man, oh man.
What's the problem?
Creative tension.
Yes.
Yeah. Two razor-sharp intellects clashing as they sort through the details.
What's your take?
Botched daytime robbery. Some novice picks a bridal shop over a gas and go or a carryout. He hits a place where 90% of the receipts are credit. He gets less than $60 cash out of the till. And then when he's confronted with a 110-pound woman in a wedding dress, unfortunately for us, he panics and...
And Danvers loses his fiancée.
That's it.
My partner is wrong. This guy is a pro. He hits a shop full of customers in broad daylight. He knows enough not to touch the register, the counter, or anything else. He's driving a late model, nondescript maroon sedan with obscure tags. He's quick getting in and out. Whatever this guy is, he is not a novice.
Look, a pro isn't gonna shoot someone if he doesn't have to.
Danvers didn't give up the wallet. He got angry about it. Bing, okay?
Well, the involvement of Danvers, the media is already hovering. The bosses are bellowing. Now, you got anything else to tell me? You have any leads?
No.
Except...
Except what?
Danvers told you.
The sales girl?
Yeah.
That's nothing.
What about the sales girl?
Some scared kid.
No. Danvers says the sales girl might have had something to do with the setup.
An inside job.
Yeah.
This girl is a high school junior working in a shop for weekend money. She is not involved.
I'd say press her.
Gee, this is a straight-up robbery. It's not no grand conspiracy.
Excuse us. Sure. Hey, in this unit, Danvers is tu familia, capiche? I want you to take every word out of his mouth seriously.
Danvers doesn't know what he's talking about. He don't know what he saw. He don't know what he heard. His statements are totally unreliable. He's influencing witnesses at the crime scene, concocting half-assed conspiracy theories. Come on, G, this man is a threat to the investigation, even before the case even gets to court.
I want you to investigate every single lead, Frank. And if that's a problem with you, I can give this investigation over to Bayless, and he can handle it. Now, down the line, I want to be able to look Danvers right in the eye.
Trust me, you will.
Good.
Hey,
Hey, I'm not done yet. I need at least another 2 hours.
for what?
Need the bullet for the Hansen case, right?
No. I took a sick day. I thought we could go for a sail.
What are you talking
Belize.
Oh, please.
Okay, Atlantic City then. We can get down there by nightfall.
I'm a little busy here.
You told me you wanted to sail off to someplace romantic.
It was a fantasy. I was just thinking out loud. Mike, you really need to go back to work.
No. I want to go away with you.
I had a really great time with you last night. I really did, but...
Okay, fine. Ocean City. We'll shoot down there for dinner.
The only shooting that I'm interested in right now is Meryl Hansen's.
But hold on a second. Did I do something wrong? Because I thought we had something going here.
It was one night, Mike.
Oh, okay. I see. So you came to my boat out of pity? As an act of mercy?
Sergeant Howard, I need to put out a teletype to all divisions, districts, and surrounding jurisdictions. Maybe we can match the MO to similar crimes elsewhere.
Get it on the Miles Network.
What did we get from the re-interviewing of the witnesses?
Lone black male, medium height, build, a orange ski mask, getaway car's maroon sedan. That's all.
Okay. 1:43 p.m. Teletype issued on Miles Network from the pool of witnesses at the crime scene.
Ed, what you doing here?
I made a list of 8 possible suspects. Can I get 10 copies of that, please? On the way to Mercy, I keep hearing the gunman in my head.
You all right, Ed?
I'm fine, yeah. And the voice is familiar. It's like I've heard it before. So I had the paramedics turn around and drop me at the courthouse.
You didn't go to the hospital?
No. I went to my office and pulled these files. A shooter is someone I prosecuted and put away.
What about the sales girl?
No. Forget about her.
You said she was involved.
She's got nothing to do with it.
You recognize the shooter's voice?
Yes.
Why'd you tell us that at the crime scene?
I didn't realize till later.
On your way to the hospital?
Right.
2 or 3 hours later, you recognize the voice, but you don't know who it belongs to?
I do know it. It's one of these 8 names. I tried each man for armed robbery or murder. Each of them.
Well, hang on. I'm confused. Either you recognize the voice or you don't recognize the voice.
What is the problem here? You're following me, aren't you?
Ed, it don't make a whole hell of a lot of sense.
What doesn't make sense? What part of what I'm saying isn't clear?
May I see a copy of this list?
Chronological order, date of case, where sentence time served.
Ed, I just want to tell you how sorry I am about what happened.
Thank you.
Where's Kellerman?
He came in and took a medical,
What? She was sick? Fever? Cold? What?
well, he was kind of vague, but, he was in the coffee room earlier. I saw him wandering to the waterfront.
Thanks. So you're sick?
Thought I looked sick? You give me a couple hours, I'll be good and sick.
Your shift began 2 hours ago.
I'm sitting here waiting for the grand jury to convene. I don't know if the guys that I worked with, guys who I thought were my friends, are gonna testify against me to save their asses. And with all due respect, screw my shift. I'm on a sick day.
Mike.
Can you spare me the lecture? I mean, if you can't do anything else for me, at least spare me the lecture.
What are you doing in here?
Hiding from Danvers.
Did you track down the suspects on his list?
Gate at the munch.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Okay. One of the hundreds of people that Ed Danvers has prosecuted happens to walk into a bridal shop with a loaded gun, and he sees Ed Danvers standing there helpless before him. What does he do? Plug Ed Danvers full of holes? No. Instead, he kills some woman walking out of a dressing room. It's ridiculous.
Did you get any leads off the teletype?
Not yet, but we shouldn't expect to hear anything for a few hours.
Good, then you can come with me.
Come with me where?
Well, I still think that the gunman is a local, so I've been checking the robbery reports on the Northern District right around the bridal shop.
And you got nothing?
No, I got a feeling, Frank. What I think we should do is we should check all the neighborhoods around the shop and see if we can find this guy's car.
You know, you had bright ideas before.
There you are.
We were just on our way out.
To do what?
Check the Northern District for the shooter's maroon sedan.
What about my list of suspects?
Well, Munch is all over it.
Why do I have the feeling this investigation is totally out of control?
Ed, come on.
Get any idea what you're doing? Get any idea at all?
We're doing the best we can do.
See what I mean? The man is incompetent.
Ed, please. Come on, Ed, we'll go get you something to eat or something, all right?
All right.
Take this man to the hospital.
No,
Come on, Ed. Yes, it's time. Come on. There you go. Go on. It's time. If it gives you any problems, cuff him.
Detective Goodman, I want to ask you a few questions about Mike Kellerman.
I don't know, Lieutenant. Lawyer told me not to talk about it to anybody.
We're not talking now.
We're not?
Station house whispers. Jack, I don't need a deposition here. But what I do need is the truth.
What do you want to know?
When you sit in front of the grand jury, will you be naming Kellerman as being on the pan?
Me? No.
And what about the others?
I don't know. I'll tell you this, though. That bitch of an assistant U.S. attorney, she's a hungry one.
She's trying to get as many names for her indictment as she can get. Offered me 1 to 3 for my cooperation. You think that's a good enough deal?
Where do you do the bid?
Allenwood. Easiest time there is, right?
What about Kellerman?
Oh, Lieutenant. How do I know you ain't wearing a wire?
Detective Perez, huh? Hey, you know me. I never wear a wire on another cop.
You'd be surprised what people will do.
I'm not wearing a wire. But I'd be happy to strip down in your living room to prove that point.
No, thank you.
You naming Kellerman?
I don't care what the prosecution offers me. I ain't giving her any cops she doesn't already have. I'll be damned. I've been looking at that piece all day.
Take care.
Try La Plata.
We already tried La Plata.
No, not the 4200 block.
This is a big waste of time. Any late model maroon sedan we find in this neighborhood is gonna have precious little to do with our case.
You don't know that, Frank.
Yes, I know that. Our man is not local. Our man is a rover.
Let's try Remington.
Let's not try Remington.
How can you be so sure, Frank?
For the sake of argument, let's say that you're right, and it's some coke fiend messing up a first-time robbery. Let's just go ahead and say that. Our man has a car.
So?
If he has a car, even the most brain-dead crackhead can drive a mile or two and hit a cash register in a neighborhood where he is not known. If he fled on foot, I buy your logic. We should search the neighborhoods nearest the crime scene. But our man has a car. I am not incompetent. I'm turning around and going back to headquarters.
Frank, calls on the teletype started coming in a little while ago. We got 3 from Baltimore County and 1 from the state police in Carroll.
Great. Hey, where's Denver?
We took him to Mercy.
You gonna be okay?
Yeah.
Hamilton, line 1, State Trooper Grove.
Okay, thanks. Bambleton. Right. A jeweler in Pikesville? What's the date?
Yo, bailiff.
Huh?
Hey, you got a lousy bullet there with this Hansen case. 38 caliber, totally mutilated, won't do much good for comparison purposes. Call it a rib, clip the aorta and both lungs. There you go. Thanks. Hey, have you seen Kellerman around?
Thanks, sir.
Thanks.
What's up, Doc?
Hey, let me see your maps of the interstate.
95 or 695?
Both. Okay, thank you.
Frank, one of the names on Danvers' list is a possible. The guy did 8 and pulled parole last year.
Forget it.
What do you mean, forget
The
it?
shooter doesn't know Danvers. He's a rambling man. Okay. Finksburg to Owings Mills to Pikesville to Mount Washington. Okay, I got it. He's roaming along the interstate, hitting the northwest corridor. A liquor outlet in Owings Mills, a jeweler in Pikesville, a carryout in Lutherville, and finally the Falls Road bridal shop where our murder occurred.
Pretty big arc. You really think this guy's going from Carroll County to Woodlawn to Lutherville?
Yes.
Most stick-up artists are specialists. You got this guy hitting shoe stores, cut rates, and bridal shops.
Our guy doesn't care. Any cash register will do. His only concern is location. Location. Every target is 1 block or less from an entrance ramp back onto the interstate. What he's doing is jumping off, hitting whatever he can, then jumping right back up on the highway.
There's kind of a symmetry to it.
Okay, that's a pretty little map. Tells us where he's been. Now how are we gonna figure out where he's gonna be?
When I got a hold of Detective Pembleton's teletype this morning, the mention of a maroon sedan knocked me on my ass. 6 days ago, I was on 795 eastbound near the Beltway when they broadcast the lookout for that maroon sedan in the Pikesville robbery. A couple of minutes later, I catch a glimpse of a maroon 92, 93 Chevrolet Corsica roaring west. And by the time I got turned around, I lost him. He took the Owings Mills exit.
That makes it safe to assume that our guy is from anywhere between Pikesville and Ricestown.
You sure it was a Corsica, sir?
I've been a state trooper 12 years.
Get in touch with motor vehicles.
No, it's already done. 857 Chevy 4-door sedans, and that's just the postal codes along the 795.
I count 12 of us in the room.
About 70 cars per cop.
Ouch.
This one down here. AHC948. Okay, the plates match.
Hey. Could this be? There's a ski mask on the front seat.
Okay, Munch Lewis takes back of the building. Once we have him, I want warrants on the auto and the apartment. Please. the hell's going on? City Homicide. Julius J. Cummins?
Yeah, you can't imagine how glad I am to see you.
What's this about?
Well, we'll talk about that downtown.
I don't think so. You.
Oh, listen, man, you're on parole for armed robbery. You're backing up 6 years. Hey, come with us or you get violated.
Well, if you're gonna be that way.
We won't be that way.
Come on, let's go. You don't need no code. Come on, let's go.
Mike? 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 Come on, Kellerman, where the hell are you?
Good, secure base. That's the important thing. Keep us from toppling over. How many kids you got?
Keisha's 4, Tyreeka's 8.
Kids are great at that age. So, are you, naming Kellerman to the federal grand jury?
You my lawyer? Because if you ain't, I'm not likely to say a damn thing about it.
No lawyers, no fine print. This is just, two cops here talking.
That means dink to me. When all this started, the department cut me dead.
Are you naming Kellerman?
You so sure Mike Kellerman is pure? You so sure he didn't take money?
Are you naming Kellerman?
Put it like this. I'm looking at 3 to 5. The only way to get out from under is to give the feds what they want.
Are you saying that Kellerman had his hand out? Is that what you're saying?
Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. But in any case, I name him, and I'm back home with my kids in 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, bring whatever you got. Right. Hey.
I will pass it on, and I thank you for calling.
That was Lewis calling from Cummins' apartment. They found one box of ammo, 38 ammo, but no gun. They found 2 ski masks, 1 green, 1 gray.
Not orange?
Nope.
Crime Lab just found a single orange fiber in the carpet of the Chevrolet.
So we got evidence of evidence, but not the genuine article.
It's early, we're still looking.
Let's go get ourselves a confession.
Rise and shine, Mr. Cummins.
Boy, we got a lot of work to do today. You recognize this piece of paper? Yeah, what's it say?
Man, you know what it says.
I know what it says. I know Detective Bayless here knows, but we need to know that you know.
No?
So what's it say? Read it out loud.
You want me to read this? It
Yeah, there. Start with number 1.
says I got the right to remain silent.
Pretty simple, isn't it? That means if you don't want to talk to us, you don't have to. What's next?
Anything I say
Can and will be used against you in a court of law. Blah, 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 blah. Skip on to the 3rd one down there.
I got the right to an attorney.
Uh-huh. That's the one we want. The one about the attorney. Now, do you understand what that means? That means if you want a lawyer, you can have one. Someone who went to law school, someone who even passed the bar exam, someone who understands the system. But you gotta think carefully about this decision, Mr. Cummings, because without a lawyer, you're going to jail for the rest of your natural-born life. With a lawyer, you might just stand a chance.
What's Pemberton doing?
We'll find out soon enough.
So what's it gonna be, Mr. Cummings? What's your decision? You want a lawyer?
Can you afford a lawyer? Justice is expensive. Can you afford to pay an attorney?
Hell no, man. I want one of them government lawyers.
A public defender.
Yeah, I got the right to a public defender. It says so right here.
Number 4. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you. You want us to call you a public defender?
That's my right.
Absolutely, that is your right. I'm gonna make that call for you.
Wait a minute, I'm not so sure that's a good idea. He might be making a mistake, considering the situation.
What situation?
Shut up, man.
You're right, Frank. It could be a mistake.
Big mistake.
Yeah, but it is his decision, right? So if he wants me to call, I'll call.
Yo, hold up. Want to tell me why I'm making a mistake?
Because, Mr. Cummings, because Merrill Hansen is a public defender.
Who?
Merrill Hansen, the woman who you shot dead at that Mount Washington bridal shop.
Man, I didn't shoot nobody.
The woman wearing the white dress? The woman who was supposed to be married this coming March? She was a public defender.
Look, I done told you. I ain't shoot nobody.
Yes, you did. Do you know how many public defenders there are in the city of Baltimore? 99. No, I'm sorry, make that 98, thanks to you. 98 public defenders in the city of Baltimore, and each and every one of them knew Merrill Hansen. She was a respected colleague and a devoted friend. So, knowing that, do you think any one of them wants to come near this case? Do you think that any one of them is gonna step forward to defend your ass? You are beyond stupid.
Merrill always thought the world of you, Maggie. That son of a bitch in there. I want you to get him. He should die. I want him to die.
Does the name Ed Danvers mean anything to you? Ed who? Ed Danvers. Ed Danvers is the toughest assistant state's attorney in Baltimore. He is also engaged to Merrill Hansen. That is, he was engaged to Merrill Hansen. Now, I'm not going to bore you with the number of assistant state's attorneys in Baltimore. The most important point is that all of them know Ed, many of them knew Merrill, and each and every one of them is begging to prosecute this case. Their friend's fiancée was shot and killed, and they're hungry for revenge.
Oh, yeah, so hungry, in fact, they're already planning the trial. They're talking to witnesses, they're consulting experts, and they are gathering evidence. And boy, oh boy, do they got evidence.
Exhibit A, one box of .38 caliber ammunition, half empty, found in your kitchen cabinet.
Exhibit B, one single strand of bright orange synthetic fiber, vacuum from the back seat of your 92 Chevy Corsica.
Exhibit C, one green ski mask found on the floorboard of that same Chevy Corsica.
And last but not least, Exhibit D. This is a diamond ankle bracelet with the price tag still on it. And this is the same bracelet that was stolen from Bromwell and Brown's Jewelers in Pikesville last Tuesday morning. And it was found, of all places, in your bedroom closet. Now, what was it doing there, huh?
I don't know. Well, you better come up with a damn good explanation, because that hungry prosecutor, he's bringing this evidence into court, and he's asking for the death penalty. And when he does, your public defender, if you can find one, she's not gonna pop up and argue in your defense. Oh, no, she's closing up her briefcase and waving you goodbye. This case is closed. The verdict is in. You're going to death row. I want to make a phone call, man.
Hey, who'd want to get a call from you?
I don't know, somebody, man. Anybody. But I ain't talking to you no more. No more. I thought I could get a confession.
Doesn't matter. We have enough to charge him.
Do we? I wish we had stronger evidence.
We found the ammunition in the man's closet. Well, what do you want?
A murder weapon would be nice. You know as well as I do. Without one, the ammo means next to nothing.
Okay, but we've got the stolen bracelet, the ski mask.
Those link comings to the earlier robberies, not to the bridal shop.
The orange fiber.
Give me something to match it against. I can't build a murder case on a loose piece of lint.
You'll have one cases and a lot less.
Fine. You want to go ahead? We'll go ahead. I'm just telling you, we could get jammed.
So instead we should just let him go?
Ed,
no one is suggesting that. Between the parole violations and the robbery charges, he'll be put away for 10 years at least.
Meanwhile, I'll be working the case.
Once we get something solid, we'll get Cummings. We'll lock him up for life.
Life? I said he should die. She's never taken a sentence past life without parole. What? We've always been against the death penalty.
So have you. So has Merrill.
He should die.
So, what brings you up here today, Al?
Old times, Commissioner.
Oh, I like old times.
Well, I have a problem. I could use your advice. Your help, maybe.
My help?
Well, we have a history together.
Yeah. And when I came to you a couple of years back with a problem, where was all that history?
Well, that problem went away.
It did?
Huh?
Well, as I recall, I asked you to look the other way on a very, very small matter, and you, for some reason, found my request impossible to obey.
I did the best I could.
Congressman Wade was an ally of this department. We lost an ally when Congressman Wade lost the election.
I'm coming to you as a friend.
What? From those old times? From when you first came on the department?
Yes. My training officer.
Mickey Shea.
Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Used to make me ride in the back seat when we were rolling. Said he didn't want to share the front seat with a nigga. I wanted to kick his fat Irish ass.
Which is just what he was going for, because if you'd swung on him, he'd bring you up on charges.
And you talked to him for me.
Yeah. I did, didn't I?
Kellerman.
Kellerman's problem is his own.
You need somebody to talk up for him.
Well, he's got you.
He needs somebody with weight. He needs you.
There was a captain's vacancy in the department last year, wasn't there? Homicide unit, commanding officer. You had every right to expect that promotion. Now,
I didn't come here for me.
what do you think of Captain Gaffney?
He is what he is.
A fat Irish ass.
I can deal with Gaffney. I need to help me with Kellerman.
You think Gaffney's promotion was an accident?
No, you back Gaffney for captain over me.
Yeah. Here's my message to you, Hal. He's Mickey Shea all over again.
I shouldn't have come here.
I think you're too smart to make that mistake again.
Hey, Mr. Danvers. What brings you up here so late?
Just have to take care of a little unfinished business.
The hell you want?
What I want? What I want? To kill you. And unlike you, I don't have a gun. I'm gonna kill you the only way I know how. Through the law. And it may take the rest of my life, Julius. But I came here to swear an oath to you. I will live to see you die.
So how is Belize?
What?
Well, I haven't seen you since yesterday. I kind of figured you sailed off without me.
Isn't that what you wanted?
Now, look, I don't know what I want. Okay, but I really don't think that you do either.
I want to go back to work.
There she blows.
Well, I got up this morning to go to work, and I didn't even get halfway out the door before a federal marshal handed me this.
They postponed the grand jury?
Until mid-January. So not only do I get to spend the holidays alone, but I get to spend them not knowing whether or not I have a future.
So where's your family gonna be?
St. Louis.
So why not go and see them?
I can't face my family. I don't think I can handle their kindness.
You should go to work, Mike. see you.
Yeah,
Hey, Ed. What you up to?
I've been reading over my old files. Martin Ulrich raped and assaulted a 16-year-old girl, 1988. Left her HIV positive. We took a plea agreement, sent him to Jessup for 9 years. He was paroled in 4. Still see her parents glaring at me at the sentencing, wanting to rip my head off. I can remember all that, but I can't remember the girl's name.
Karen Medinsky.
I got so angry with Maggie earlier. I've been furious with Pemberton since he walked on the crime scene because I thought they were indifferent, and now I have to wonder how many families did I treat just the same? How did I just put the job first and the victim second?
We all do that, huh? Gonna have to.
I didn't always. See, when I got out of law school, I thought if I just worked hard enough, if I put enough hours, if I won enough cases, I could rid the world of all the Julius Cummings. And then somewhere along the line, I just forgot people's names. Unless the case was absolutely winnable, I'd make a deal. I'd settle for less so I didn't lose in court. I'd compromise. You know? We can't get first degree, let's go for second. No second, how about manslaughter? Involuntary manslaughter. What the hell? We'll put him away for a year or 2. Maybe when he gets out, he won't do any more drugs. Maybe he won't rape any more children, rob any more stores. Maybe he won't
Come on, no,
kill
no.
anybody.
Hey, ho, ho.
Shh.
Oh.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Come on, Frank.
I'm trying to.
Come into the lockup.
For the time being. Conroy's gonna decide what to drop on him tomorrow morning. You okay?
Well, the commander can't do right by his troops. What good is he?
Hang on 1 second, G. Homicide, Pemberton.
In any man's army. What good is he?
Cummings is dead. I got a call from Central Lockup. He hung himself in his cell with his shirt.
Out and weary, I can't take another